Hi beautiful souls, this is Archana here with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming everyone to my channel with all my love and all my heart. Today I'm bringing forth a reading for us to look at the energies that are unfolding in this upcoming week. Having said that this is a weekly guidance. If you chance upon it at another time, know that this energy was meant to manifest for you. So today I'm going to look at in the area of your spiritual energy, in your finances, in your relationships, and in your love. So this is a general reading. If you'd like something that's personal and private, go ahead and reach out to me. I'm putting all the details in the description box of this video. How to book a reading with me, and I'm also starting August. I am starting to offer packages of purchasing of readings, different types, and you can email me if you're interested in that. Those are discounted packages if you buy them all in bulk. So with that, let us begin with our reading. Spiritual energy for this upcoming week. The leader, the sun. Let's look at this. This is speaking of you taking charge of your life, empowerment. This is speaking of your own inner confidence, that you do have the strength, the courage, the resilience, the know-how to make your dreams a reality, that you are meant to carve a path for others, and that you're meant to go to areas and distances and things that you have not done before. Okay, so you're also going to perhaps be tested on your commitment, on being a little bit more positive, choosing positivity, okay, and to continue to be inspired and continue to follow your passions, okay, be visionary. So this is the main spiritual energy that you'll be working with. So the light aspects are what I shared with you, that you're leading with your heart, that you're courageous, you're committed, you're brilliant, you're purposeful and visionary. And the shadow aspect of that would be where you're not feeling in your power, you're feeling powerless, or you're feeling stuck, you're feeling unable to see things or see things from a higher perspective. This is the energy of the sun, which brings in abundances. Okay. We'll look with tarot what else is unfolding. Our next energy up is in the area of finances and careers. A message for this week. Positivity, faith, and optimism. How much in alignment is that with our spiritual energy? It's perfect. Okay, this, I just finished speaking about that as a spiritual energy. So your first thing that you can see that this spiritual energy is reflected in your finances, is reflected in your ability to attract abundances and wealth. It's also reflected in the ability of how you're feeling in flow. So what the universe is saying here is, what your guidance for your finances and careers is, that you do have the strength, you do have the resilience. So there are different animal spirits that are reflected here, okay? There is the gentleness, there is the sheep there is the guidance here, and there is that angelic quality, right? There's an angel there, which is speaking of your spirit, the gentleness of the spirit. So what the universe is saying here is that you open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations. So do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you're on. Keep the faith and keep going. So to me, this is already showing for your finances and careers for this week is going to be, if you were expecting a raise, you were expecting to receive some part where the money or the wealth was concerned, but it didn't happen. Or perhaps there was a delay. We all as human beings have a tendency to say, oh my gosh, things are just not working out. So the key message here is you open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with positive expectations and energy. So still seeing things from a higher perspective, seeing things how you can navigate an energy that is showing up as a block or an energy that may serve as an obstacle. A leader overcomes obstacles not through avoiding it, but to walking through it and finding creative solutions. So you have in you to find creative solutions. Another message is that what is really going to help is positive affirmations and affirming things into the universe that speak of success, affirming into the universe that you are in the flow, that things are easing, that things are getting and improving in your life. And with these kind of positive affirmations and vibrations that you send into the universe is what will be reflected back to you. That's for your career and money. Now let's look at in the area of relationships, how we can make the relationships more harmonious in this week. So what I'm seeing over here for relationships is surrender to the beauty of the natural world. So I do feel that there may be some conflicts that take place here. You may feel a little bit disempowered in this week, or there may be a bit of an aggressive energy that flows through. But the universe is saying here to be optimistic, to be positive, and what will help you and help in creating more abundance and harmony in your relationships, general relationships, is to take these nature walks where you're able to, by yourself or with another. But I do feel this is just for you. Spending time in nature is going to replenish this feeling, is going to replenish the feminine energy, is going to bring in healing for you. Okay, we'll look more with tarot. We'll take one final message here for in the area of love, so think of your love partner that you're already committed in or looking to draw to your life. And if you're single, you're looking to know more about, this is what this area is for. In the area of love, soulmate. You are either connected to your soulmate or you're drawing definitely a soulmate to your life, okay? Or perhaps you're in separation with a soulmate, okay? And the big guidance is stay positive, have faith and optimism, and whatever challenges that you are encountering in this love situation, it is, and I'm seeing a lot of purple flowers here, so I'm seeing a lot of spiritual growth, that this is a spiritual connection where there's love, there's passion, there's understanding, there's connection. And each one of you is going through a journey to lead the way. We'll see. You've drawn the soulmate energy. That's beautiful. Let me see at the bottom of the deck. Ha! Conflict. Okay. What we're leaving behind, or what is going to be a little bit more predominant in this week, is going to be different people want to express themselves. They want to be heard. They want you to know that, hey, this is what I believe in. And you may have a tendency, you may just kind of get a little bit drawn into this and want to assert yourself, or want to, have the final word, or you want to kind of correct them. So the message that's coming in for the universe is that as a leader, you don't engage in these mental and wars or these kind of conflicts, is to you rise above it. Okay, what is it you're leading from the heart? Okay, something that's heartfelt. So if you really need to cool off, go in nature. Okay. They said some hurtful things. So learning to harness this power of the lion, okay, over here is harnessing the spiritual fire and also strength and courage. You have the strength and courage to resist this type of a conflict, okay? So that's a big message. That's the energy of 5. So you may see 5s in this week. So what is the predominant energy in this week in the spiritual energy? Queen of Pentacles. In finances and career. Wow. Ace of Wands. In relationships. Queen of Wands. Wow, a lot of fire. No wonder the leader is showing up as a spiritual energy. And in love. Reversed Queen of Pentacles. Let's see at the bottom of the deck here. Oh, healing. Get the Star card. What is this Queen of Pentacles? For the spiritual energy for this week. 5 of Cups. And what is this? Finances and career. 4 of Wands in reverse. And the Queen of Wands for relationships. Five of Wands. Did we not see the 5 of Wands before? So we've seen 3 5s on the table here. 5, 5, and that 5 of Wands. Okay, I'll take one for the soulmate and this independent energy. Okay, and 8 of Cups. Okay. If I need more messages, I'll pull them out. Let's first start with the spiritual energy in the week. We're seeing the Queen of Pentacles with the 5 of Cups and the leader here. So you have the ability to rise above the obstacles and overcome any challenges that are presented to you. Okay, I'm feeling like you're already crowned. You're encoded with that ability to manifest stability in your life, and not just stability in your life. You have this gift of nurturing people around you. Okay, you're very practical, you're very loving, you're very kind, you're very intuitive, and you grow your abundances. You are connected to the earth, you're connected to the environment, you're very careful, you're very loving, you're very kind towards the environment and people around you. And perhaps during this part of your growth, before you can ascend to your throne, you've gone through this period of bit of disenchantment, a bit of unease, a bit of disillusionment, and perhaps some spilled cups, like pouring in of that love energy and yet it not being reciprocated. And this is in your spiritual learning. This has been the loss, the grief, the sadness is part of the learning, is part of the growth. And the universe is saying that you are a born leader. You are born and you have great purpose. You're brilliant, and that you have the courage to overcome any obstacle and challenge that's coming your way. You have a very empowering energy around you. You do have a strong vision. And sometimes when we are stuck in emotions or energy of the past, it's hard to be positive. It's hard to be optimistic and keep the faith. But the spiritual lesson in this week speaks of I lead from the heart. Remember that I'm confident, I'm courageous, I'm inspiring, I'm visionary, and I'm positive. That's the primary writing energy here. Now, how that will reflect and trickle into your financial in this week is there is a new beginning, okay? But it may be a bit of a delay. Generally, 4 of Wands doesn't feel like a delay to me. But with the 4 of Wands, it feels like perhaps a new start that you had hoped for. Okay, that would have made you really happy. Perhaps it was a job offer, a job opportunity, something that you had hoped. It was really something that you were fired up about, something that made you sing and dance if you had gotten it, but you didn't get that. And or perhaps it was a promotion, it was a raise, or there was something that you had hoped for that would bring in stability, but you are not really, it's not there. It didn't show up when you wanted it to show up. So then the energy tends to be is how do I trust? How do I keep the faith? I mean, this is what I really wanted, okay? This is what I really, really wanted. However, it didn't pan out the way you had hoped. Now, this is also saying that this part was a part of your learning experience. Is a part for you to know how you handle a challenge, how you handle a limitation, how you handle a obstruction or a challenge that's thrown your way, a curveball that's thrown your way. To me, this feels like a curveball that's thrown in your way at this point in your spiritual growth. Okay, there is a new beginning on hand. Okay, so stay positive, have the faith, be optimistic, be like the sun, and know and affirm that this is your birthright, that abundance is my birthright, that these delays are part of the main plan. Can I get a few clarifiers on the reverse Four of Wands? Yeah, there will be news that will come in. Okay. I'll take one more. Okay. And I'm seeing the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. That's beautiful. That's something of a new emotional birthing. I think there's something that you were not able to make a decision on. There were two opportunities or two things or two directions that were presented to you in your work or finances, perhaps to jobs or perhaps to leave a job, to move into a new direction or start on your own. There was an ending that's taking place, or there is an ending that's taking place. But this ending may feel a little bit painful. It may feel like, wow, I'm never going to get a start. But what I am feeling is there is news that's coming to you. Okay, it may have been something that came to you and that really dampened your spirits, but I want you to know that there is a big message that's coming in. This Ace of Wands is looking like so predominant. This is such a strong symbol. It's coming in that you're going to be offered something that is more true to you. The Star card here, meaning you're going to be the star in a new beginning that comes in. What was actually felt like a restriction, obstacle, or something that you felt like you had wanted but you didn't get it, that it was taken away from you, or you were not granted that wish, don't become negative. Okay, this is a part of the test of faith, the test of optimism, the test of positivity. There's a brand new beginning coming here. That's beautiful. And that's like two aces here on the cards here. Ace of Wands with the Ace of Cups here. So in your relationships in this week, there may be a bit of a challenge in terms of with this passion running high, with these spiritual energy running high. We all want to speak our truth. So there may be a bit of a challenge in coming to a truth, or coming to an even place. So first message is, cool off, go in nature, connect in nature, and reconnect to the intuitive part of you. Okay, and you may need to set some boundaries, that people can't come in and say these things to you. People can't come in and do that. But you don't have to respond back negatively to negative things that come to you, but you can take charge. There are two queen energies. These are intuitive, male or female, doesn't matter. So in this relationships, general relationships, know that when you honor yourselves, others will honor you. Okay, this is accepted, this is not accepted. So lead with your heart. Be heart-centered. Don't be, I'm not saying you're cruel. Don't be judgmental. Don't be harsh, and respond from that place. Okay? So it's important. And replenish yourself when you get all this negative energy, the conflict that's coming in. You're being this conflict resolutioner. Okay? You're resolving conflict. Go and connect in nature, because that's the mother element. That's going to nurture you. That's a big message, okay? Let's just take a few more clarifiers on the Five of Wands. I'll take one more. Okay. 3 5s again on the table here. Big three 5s here. So the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Justice in reverse, and also the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So this little bit of a period of a push and pull, a tug of war that I'm sensing here, is really to help you to be more balanced in your spiritual energy, so that you become more heart-centered, and that this challenge or something has come your way to bring healing to you. Okay, because you're moving towards a very strong place. You're moving towards a very strong, grounded, and here and now place, not just in the ethers, that this is something very grounded, and that you'll be able to release these feelings of abandonment, and you're going to be able to bring in balance, restore balance. The conflict may also be an inner conflict, tug of war on what brings balance. Okay, it could be a legal battle that you're going through. Okay, and the fight may be that people just don't want to go and make the right steps and go slow and easy. They want to move fast, so that creates conflict, like, hey, this can't move that fast. So the energy here is for relationships is you stand your ground, but lovingly. You know your boundaries, you draw your boundaries, and you draw your wisdom by connecting into the nature. That will help you to bring in ease in this week in the relationships. Now, in love, here we got 2 of the reverse cards with your soulmate. So this could be this whole energy that is taking place with your soulmate that you are connected with. Why is this? Let's get a little bit more clarifying. Why is this 8 of Cups in reverse? What is this inability to move away? Okay, the Queen of Cups. We got 3 queens on the card here, on the table here. Okay, making a decision. Oh, Wheel of Fortune here. That's beautiful. And we have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Wow. So what I am seeing over here is that you're feeling like very, I don't want to call it like feeling stuck. I do feel the focus in this week is going to be on independence and bringing in financial stability. Okay, I'm feeling like financial stability is what's going to bring in this soulmate, or bring things in balance with your soulmate, whether you're connected with them or in separation with them. I am sensing a bit of a separation or a bit of a conflict with the soulmate energy here, but there's definitely a soulmate. And that's why you're having a hard time moving away, even though things may be a little bit conflicted or may not be going the way you had hoped and wanted. So the energy again here is that be positive, be optimistic, okay, and have the courage and commit to bringing stability in your own life first. Okay, so focus on bringing, this is reversed, I want to bring it straight up, meaning look at all the queen energies here, male or female, it doesn't matter. You have the ability to create independence and a material and financial success for yourself. You do have all the cards here on the table that create material success for you. Okay, but there are certain past conflicts or certain conflicting situations or limiting situations about yourself that you're unable to move away from. So this would be a choice this week. You make a big choice. And you may need to turn away from some of the people that you love. Just because you love them doesn't mean that you can continue to work the same way. You'll have to learn to draw some boundaries. You'll learn to set certain rules and structures, but you are tapping into the divine energies. You're tapped in, tuned in as the Queen of Cups, okay? And with that, you are bringing in a big shift in your life in this week. The Wheel of Fortune is here. The Wheel of Fortune brings in positive karma. It brings in a positive, like a fresher breath air. And I'm feeling like this Wheel of Fortune is going to bring in the soulmate, twin flame, high vibrational love. It's going to shine the light on you so that you can see your own leadership quality. You'll be very successful. But these part of the challenges are meant to come in your way so that you can bring the 2 energies in alignment. Wow, this was a big read for the week. Let's take a final message here, closing message for the week for the people. Wow, this just wants to fly. Okay, manifest light. Okay, manifest light. It is literally, again, it's showing the yin and the yang here. When it's showing the yin and the yang, it's speaking here of is you're bringing the 2 polarities here in balance. You're learning to balance the light and the dark. You're learning to balance when to take action and when to be receptive. So focus on the light, focus on being positive. You are a leader, you're confident. So stay in your inner knowing, be courageous, be confident, and as you empower these energies within you, this empowerment energy is going to show up because the Wheel of Fortune is here and the Ace of Wands is here. There are a lot of brand new beginnings that this shift is bringing for you. So I send you love and light. This is Archana here with Divine Soul Resonance.